Hi everyone, good morning. I'm very excited today. I'm going to have laser surgery. About 22 years ago, I actually had laser surgery on both eyes. I was a college student, so information was not readily available. So I basically listened to what my doctor said, and he said, "You're a perfect candidate." But the reality is, I should have waited till my eyes stabilized. So that's usually the best time to have your laser eye surgery. And I found a doctor over here who I have become very good friends with. He's done a bunch of people that I know, and they've been very successful. He actually specializes on revisions, redoings. Patients who've had laser eye surgery before, you need to be careful. You need to go to a doctor that has experience because it might have had scarred down. So that's why I ended up going to this doctor, and my surgery day is today, so I'm very excited. I am leaning towards doing one eye because I could still read. I don't need glasses for reading, but seeing far, I need glasses. So I might do one eye, which is my right eye, to be able to see far, and I'm not gonna touch my left eye. That's what his recommendation was, but we're gonna go check it out again today and see what he says, and I'm gonna have my surgery, and I might be able to possibly film it and put it on. So let's go and see. So we'll be doing some testing right now. I'm going to be sitting at this machine right here, and he's going to test my eyes. What is this test?
It's the topography machine. It does a surface scan of the eye, so if there's any scarring or astigmatism.
Sit right here.
So place your chin all the way to the left, a little more left.
Yeah.
Forehead all the way forward, and a slight turn like so. So look at the little.
So that was fun.
So let's try this one. Now this is our refractor test of prescription, so bad your vision.
Okay, so we're going to do my prescription check right here. So there's a little picture at the end of the camera that the camera focuses on it, and they kind of miraculously give you your prescriptions without doing those lens changes, the old school. Okay, so I did all the tests that was required prior to surgery, and I'm waiting to see Dr. Musa, who's gonna re-examine me, and I'm gonna talk about the procedure and which eye and all that stuff. I've done this before a few months ago, but I think he's gonna wanna go over it with me again. So I'm just waiting in the room for him. Few more minutes, and then I will not have my glasses anymore. I'm very excited, actually. That's awesome.
Your right eye only today, correct? We're correcting the right eye for distance, so the idea is that we're going to have one eye for far away and one eye for up close.
Correct, yeah.
So the monovision situation.
Yeah, I mean, I could still read up close, so I think the recommendation was to do this eye for now for
Distance, right.
for far.
If you did both eyes for distance, you'd see great for far away, but then you would not be able to read up close any
Right.
longer.
And
so
I wore
the right eye
the...
only, you're still allowing yourself to keep most of that reading vision there.
So yeah, and then will I be able to later on fix this for near, or what do you guys
You
think?
may not need to.
I mean,
if the left eye eventually gets poor enough for things up close, then yes, you can improve it for reading as well.
For reading, okay.
But you may very well find that you don't need to do that.
Okay.
In which case, you just leave it the way it is. If you're doing a fair amount of computer work, then the vision in that left eye will be sufficient pretty much long term. Mm-hmm. If you're looking at closer things up close, then you may at some point in your life decide to do a treatment to make things a little bit clearer. But I wouldn't do it unless you absolutely needed to do that.
Right. Okay.
The plan right now is to do a Lasik enhancement on the right eye.
Okay.
Now we know that doing a Lasik enhancement, of course, we're basically relifting a flap that was made initially.
Correct.
I don't remember exactly how many
Yeah, it was
years
like
ago.
22 years ago.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's an older flap. So the whole idea when you do enhancements is you're lifting open the flap that was made initially. So in doing so, you always have the possibility of developing cells underneath that flap, which are called epicells.
Okay.
So the whole idea is we lift open that flap, we laser it and put that flap back down. So because of that, again, you have a risk of what's called cell ingrowth, and a few little cells can sometimes grow underneath that flap when you go to lift it. If you have a few cells that go underneath the flap, that by itself is not going to cause you any issues. If the cells start growing a lot, then it actually can, requiring us to have to lift open the flap to scrape out those cells, and we're calling it epicell ingrowth, which can affect the quality of vision, which would require us again to lift open the flap to kind of clean that out. So the follow-up care is very critical for enhancements because of that. To make
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to come in here and kind of get you all cleaned up here. The doctor wants you to put a couple markings on your eyes here as well, okay?
Okay.
So just be a moment or so.
Hey, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay. That was not discussed with me on my first consultation. About that cells and hyper growth or overgrowth of those cells. Now I'm like a little scared, because what if that happens to me? But I'm always positive, so I never think anything that bad will happen to me. So I always think positive. But that was definitely something that I did not know. So I'm a little bit taken back. But I'm gonna be positive. Nothing's gonna happen. It'll be just fine.
So, I'm gonna give you a little Xanax pill as well. Would you like a little Xanax pill? It basically helps you relax during the surgery, and then you can take a little nap afterwards. Makes it a little easier for it.
I don't
If you don't need it, yeah, I mean, you don't need it.
Yeah,
Something I offer.
I don't like Xanax. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so no worries there.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I don't want Xanax. Just makes you loopy and yeah, I'm fine. I'm relaxed. I'm not one of those nervous wreck people that need Xanax.
You need a glass.
Oh, thank you. Do you want to hold my glasses?
Sure.
And then here you go. Do you want to film it, or I could just put it right there and they can film it?
That's fine.
Yeah?
No, do your thing.
Okay, cool.
Close your eyes for me. And we'll just have you pull down your mask just a tiny bit. Good. You can leave it over the tip of your nose, but we just want it so it doesn't get close to the eye. Great job. I think you did great. So let's.
Everything went well? The flap was okay?
Yeah, it was a small flap, but we did a good job on it.
So the other doctor didn't mess it up too much?
Yes, sit up now.
Sit up? Okay. So does my wife have to take care of me for the next week?
If you wish.
You need a prescription for that? Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks so much, Doc. All right. Are we going back in that room? Yeah. Okay. Okay, they gave me these glasses to wear. How do I look? Maybe I like these glasses. I don't know.
Okay, let's take a look.
Hey, Doc.
Take off your glasses for me.
Take it off.
Blink, blink, blink. So, as part of the normal healing, post-operatively, your eyes will be scratching and they'll sting and burn a little bit.
Okay, so all done, and you guys saw what happened, and I have this on for 24 hours and every night. So it went really well. I went in with a positive attitude, and I think I'm going to get a great results. None of the complications. I usually don't think negative, so that's awesome. Okay, everyone. The time is 11:26 p.m. and I had my surgery this morning as I filmed, and you guys saw the footage. Since then, it's been actually pretty good. I don't have too much pain. My eyes, well, actually, my eye, the right eye, does get uncomfortable from time to time. It feels like there's something in my eye, and I want to keep blinking. But I have kept this on, which is a good thing, because sometimes you want to rub your eyes and this won't let you. So that's been working out, and every 4 hours I have to add these drops, which I'm going to show you guys. This is one of them. This one is the ofloxacin, which is antibacterial for your eyes. So there you go. And then I have to put 1 drop of that, and then this one is just a prednisone for your eyes. So 1 drop of this, and then also some like artificial tears, which is what was recommended right here. So yeah, so every 4 hours I'm doing that. I'm very excited because I can see things, I can read signs. I'm not wearing my glasses, obviously. My right eye is not uncomfortable today. Yesterday it was. So things are amazing. I'm so happy. I'm gonna go do a checkup today and see how things are, and then go from there.
Yeah, enjoy it.
I don't have any redness,
Yeah.
no dryness.
And
All good.
and then you have now the benefit of your distance and reading vision, so
Oh yeah.
just enjoy
This
that.
morning I was telling my wife, I'm like, oh my god, I can read, I can see far.
Yeah.
And I can wear my own sunglasses.
There you go. Well, I mean, you can have fun now. You can have fun.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
take a look. Beautiful.
Okay, my follow-up went just great, and the doctor said I don't have any complications. Yay, exciting. So he said everything looks good. I could just use my drops the next few days, and all the other instructions stays the same. But so far, no complications. I will come back and see him in 2 weeks. So that's it.